Hey guys, so today I have a cosplay. It was around $125.60 Canadian. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to purchase it. It is from Amazon. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I literally was going around different cosplay shops and stuff like that in Amazon and seeing what was the cheapest option for these cosplays. Literally, Genshin Impact cosplays have so many details to them to the point where normally the price range is above $150 to around 200 and something dollars, which can lead to around $300 in Canadian, which is super expensive. So I did my best by going and trying to find this one. So this one was 125, which was a good deal for me, not including shipping. I think it was free shipping for this one. It said it would deliver, like get shipped out within 3 weeks, but it actually took 2, so they were really fast. I'll leave a link if you want to purchase it. But yeah, basically I have all of this here. I haven't done a cosplay video in a while, so I thought this would be nice. There's so much detail to it, and to be honest, when it came, it kind of smelled like freshly clean laundry, which is really strange because normally a lot of cosplays don't smell like that. It just smells like fabric or like the manufacturer, which sometimes kind of stinks, to be honest. But this actually smells like hand soap, which is super weird. I guess whoever, like, when they were sending it, they may have like sprayed something or like freshly just cleaned it for me, but it's so strange that it smells like soap, and it was like a really strong, nice soap, which is strange. But yeah, anyways, ignoring the fact that it smells like laundry to begin with, I'm gonna show the pants first, and then I'll wear it, and then I'll show you what it kind of looks on me. So these are what the pants look like. There's like the belting thing here where you put the belt, and then it has all the designs. It's super pretty and it's nicely printed. The only thing is that I don't know if this is actually like a woman's size. It could be unisex from what I've seen, but I do know when I looked at the cosplay, it looked like a woman was modeling for it. So yeah, but it doesn't say like if it's female or anything. I didn't really look too carefully into like the actual thing for like the gender specifics, because normally I just go based on like if it's for males, I still buy it anyways because I just go by sizing that would fit me. This was a size medium for anyone who's like wondering what size I chose. But yeah, so, and then it came with the shirt as well. So this is the undershirt first. So I'm gonna put these on and then I'll show you what it looks like. It might be hard to get like my pants area, but I'm trying to sit higher above my bed so that way you can see it. So yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, so this is basically me with the undershirt on and the pants. The pants are super short, just like I forgot to mention the cosplay. It's from Genshin Impact and it's Xingqi, which is this Chinese character, but it's actually called Liwei, but it's based off of Chinese, like China. I almost said Chinese, but I was trying to say China. So yeah, Xingqi is this guy who wears pretty short shorts actually. He's like this really rich, fancy character. He looks younger than he's supposed to be, but he's actually like this adult. He's well known where he lives, and basically he's all about being a vigilante and like saving people and stuff like that. But at the same time, that's kind of his secret. He's super into like reading books and stuff, so he's like this geeky type of character, which is super cute. He's super short as well. So yeah, he actually has blue hair, which is kind of why I got this haircut, and like my hair dyed blue, but my hair's kind of fading with the color because blue doesn't really last that long. But yeah, so these are kind of short and they kind of feel uncomfortably short like when you bend. So yeah, The shirt itself feels really nice. The ruffle pattern is supposed to go off to the side like this, but it's super pretty and I like it. And the sleeves are super poofy, just like his. It has like the different layers and stuff like that, which is really nice. The backing is just kind of, I don't know if you can see the backing. There. But yeah, so that was the first part. The second part is his belt. So it came like this. There's like a pattern on both sides. It's the same thing. It actually came with the Velcro thing. So here's the deal. This actually came attached to this, and then you can stick this to the actual length that you want. So they had this sticky adhesive like with this with the paper on it, so that way you could choose what length thing you wanted to put on it. So this was literally based off of my own length, because this isn't really an adjustable belt, it's just a piece of fabric. So I like how they didn't just put on the Velcro without knowing your like measurements, because some people might be wider, some people might be like skinnier, so it's a bit hard to tell. So yeah, so I think it goes here. There's literally 3 loops, so there's 2 loops here, and then in the back there's 1 loop. There's no like actual backing or front for this. They don't tell you where the stuff actually, like if the pants, like what's the front and what's the back, but they're literally made the same stitching like for either side. So yeah, there's a lot of excess fabric here, so I feel like if you are a male and you wanted to cosplay a Xingqiu, like with this, it would be fine. Like it feels kind of unisex, or like males can wear it still. It's gonna have the pattern here. I think you're supposed to tuck in this part. Honestly, I'm not so used to tucking in my shirts like this, because to be fairly honest, I never do that. Even when I wear dress shirts, I kind of just let it over my pants. But yeah. Okay, so this is the earring. This is his design that goes over here somewhere for the shirt. And this is apparently on his leg, which I didn't know, and I actually had to search up like a photo of it, so I was so confused the whole time like what this is. It's kind of made out of foam, this piece, so I'm trying to be really gentle with it. And then it has a nice tassel thing. It's like near the knee somewhere, like so. It might bother me because it's like this tassel thing. So the first time I actually wore this cosplay was off of camera, so that way I could figure out all the details, so when I was doing this filming, you guys would know like where the pieces go. And it took a while to figure out, so I was constantly looking at references and stuff like that, and I honestly didn't know where this went until like at the end, and I was even asking my friends and they're like, I don't know. And I was looking, I was like, is this on his leg? And so like it's one of those things where Genshin Impact stuff is so like detailed. There's so many things to it that sometimes you're like, I don't know where this part goes until you actually pay attention to like the character model and stuff like that. So yeah. So this is the jacket. It's super pretty actually. So this part is foam. You actually have to pin it on, so it is a pin that I did beforehand. I put it on. It's made out of foam. It has this nice jewel, and same thing with these parts. It's literally Velcro, but they let you attach it to where you want to attach it to, so they only have it attached to like here, and then you just figure out where you want to put this piece. So they have the Velcro. back is super pretty. Oh, by the way, his vision is also pinned on. I just found the areas to pin it on. It's super nice. Kind of looks like resin. And it is attached to the bead and the tassel, so it's pretty. So I'm going to put this on. So I'm just going to Velcro this part to here. It has all like the little patterns and detailing. This part I'm pretty sure is supposed to be Velcro too. I just noticed. I never saw this before. I guess you just Velcro it. I should have put this last onto here somewhere. It's fine. This is supposed to be more off to the side, so I might repin it later. This is just literally how I do. I did it before, and this part, it kind of doesn't want to stay, like, nicely covered like this. Sometimes it goes like this, but there's nothing to attach it to the shirt or anything. Okay. The number one thing that kind of bothers me is that there's these, and I tried to hook it onto, like, the button, but it doesn't really stick, so I think you're just supposed to walk around like this, but supposedly they're supposed to be, like, where the buttons are actually, so like this. So I'm not too sure if that's just me, like, but I guess this gives me more movability, like, mobility in terms of, like, it's not stuck there, but I would rather it have something that you can just button onto, but these are like individual strings, so it kind of just, and it's too big to actually just stick onto the buttons itself, so it's kind of just something that sits there. The sleeves are super pretty, and then this is the bottom part that I put on first, like the base shirt, and then the outlining for like the sleeves are really nice. This is all printed on, and then some of this is like harder material that's stitched on to outline the different gold patterns on his clothing. So this is the back. I don't know if you can see it well. But yeah, that's basically it for like the shirt and stuff. They did have some more things. So this one is his actual thing that he wears on his belt area. So it's also a pin. These are made out of like rope and string, and then these ones are actual like fabric. So here's the pin. I'm just gonna pin it to like this part, which is literally his, like a part of his belt thing, so that way I don't have to really like pin it to the fabric. I'm kind of picky like that because I don't want to pin it to the fabric directly, so yeah. So it looks like this. It's super nice. The layering and the printing again is really good, like the details and everything. Super nice. And the last thing we have is his earring, like this. It's a clip-on, and I'm gonna be honest, last time I had a clip-on, which is Kaya's earring, it really kind of it kind of hurt my ears a bit, like, over time. So I do have to say, like, these aren't something that I would feel comfortable wearing all the time, but they're okay for like a good while. Um, Basically, the clip looks like this, and it's just like a tassel thing, which is what his earring looks like in the game. It's kind of awkward because I already have an earring on. I will take it off for now. I have this like dragon earring, so I do actually have like piercings, so it's kind of awkward to be like wearing something that's not actual like jewelry. It fell off my ear. Okay, so it kind of just like hangs like that, which is super pretty. Um, so this is what it looks like all together. It also came with this wipe thing. I don't know if this is for like cleaning the vision part, which is like this one. It might be for that, but it came with this wipe thing, which is really nice. That's basically it. Overall, the cosplay has like a lot of details. For the pricing, it looked like the same as the other photos that I saw. They might be all using the same manufacturer, but it literally looks like the same photos as other places. There's this other cosplay place that I would order from. I think it's FM Anime or something like that, and they literally sell the same cosplay but for more, and most of the time most places sell these for more, and I get that it's like a lot of details, so it's probably why the pricing is always above $200 normally. So I would suggest, if you want to purchase this for a cheaper price, maybe look on Amazon. I haven't looked on eBay or anything like that, so I don't know if there's like a pricing difference there too. If you can find it for cheaper there, that might be better too. It depends on what your budget is though. Typically for me, this budget is kind of like a medium range, but I have seen people on um, in the US who do like cosplay videos, and they do like a whole bunch of YouTubing too, and they literally say that these are like cheap cosplays. So in I guess it's cheap for them because they have more money, and it depends on like your budget. For me, this is kind of a middle range because it's a little bit expensive for my budget, but at the same time I'm able to afford it. So yeah, but overall, it's really nice for the pricing, and it got shipped out pretty fast compared to how it said it would, so I would recommend this seller. Um, Normally, what happens is a lot of the cosplays that I want to buy, or a lot of things that I want to buy, don't have the actual review on it, which is kind of risky. But what happens is I actually go into the vendor page and see what other products they're selling. If they have a whole bunch of good reviews on other products that they're selling, then I'm gonna assume that maybe they are a legit company after all, and they're selling things, and they're actually giving the products that they're listing. So yeah, in that case, that's kind of how I pinpoint if like I should buy a cosplay or something that doesn't have a review on Amazon. So that's just a little tip and trick that I do. So yeah, but overall, I really like it. It's super pretty. It's kind of warm, but then again, it feels like the weather is getting a little bit warmer where I live. It's still cold outside, but and there's still snow, but it feels a bit warm, especially in my room. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!